Well, 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 the timing couldn't be more telling, could it? As the world prepares to sing Happy Birthday to Princess Charlotte, the British establishment is preparing something far less joyful for another royal child, the children of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, Archie and Lilibet. Yes, while one royal child celebrates turning 10 with cake, smiles and pageantry, two other royal children, children of a prince born into that very same institution, face uncertainty about whether they can ever safely visit their father's home country. That's right, squad. The fate of Lilibet and Archie's UK future is being decided in court. On the very day that should be about celebration, we're watching a family being dragged through legal hell just to get basic safety. Prince Harry will learn the outcome of his long and grueling Court of Appeal challenge over his UK security arrangements. And let's be clear, this isn't about ego. It's not about wanting special privileges, it's about wanting to protect his family. So let's unpack this. Because what's happening here is not just a legal ruling, it's a flashing red warning light about the pettiness, cruelty and double standards baked into the very institution that pushed Harry and Meghan out in the first place. Prince Harry has been fighting for what any father would want, a safe environment for his children. Archie is 5, Lilibet is just 3, but instead of being welcomed back to the UK with open arms, instead of being treated with fairness and dignity, this family has been met with resistance, red tape and outright hostility. What's more, the judgment is coming down from the Royal Courts of Justice, the very system that previously ruled against Harry after a 2020 decision was made by RAVEC, the committee that controls royal security. Let me remind you that decision came after the Sussexes were essentially pushed out. Meghan and Harry didn't step back because they were lazy or seeking attention. No, they were forced out. And now they are being punished for protecting themselves. At the heart of this is RAVEC, acting on behalf of the Home Office. RAVEC claims they used a bespoke process to evaluate Harry's security needs. Sounds fancy, doesn't it? But don't be fooled. Bespoke in this case didn't mean better. It meant less. It meant substandard. It meant discriminatory. As Harry's lawyer Shahid Fatima Casey rightfully argued, he was singled out for inferior treatment. And let's not gloss over this. After RAVEC's decision, Al-Qaeda literally called for Prince Harry to be murdered. That's not hypothetical, that's not just online chatter, that is a serious verified terrorist threat, and yet RAVEC and the British establishment said, "Sorry, you'll get the security we think you deserve, take it or leave it." Can we just sit with that for a moment? A prince who served in combat, who represented his country with honour, who started the Invictus Games, who has given his life to charity and public service, is now being told that he and his children are not worth protecting. And where is the outcry from the palace, from the media that claims to love their royals so dearly? Silent, silent or worse, gleeful. Because for the royal rota and the institution behind it, nothing makes them feel more powerful than punishing the one prince who dared to say no more. Let's also be real about the timing. Dropping this ruling on Princess Charlotte's birthday, that's no coincidence. That's strategy. That's media manipulation 101. It's designed to bury Harry's story under layers of saccharine birthday coverage. And yet again, it's Charlotte who becomes the shield, whether the palace means it or not. But we see through it. We always have. The press will spin this. They'll say Harry wants special treatment, that he's being dramatic, that he's just litigious. But what he actually wants is equal treatment under the law. He's asking to be considered like anyone else at risk. He's not demanding to be king of the castle. He's demanding safety for his family, for his children, for his legacy. And let's talk about legacy, squad. Harry and Meghan's children are royal children. Archie and Lilibet are the grandchildren of the king. Their father is the son of Princess Diana and King Charles, and yet they are being treated like strangers, like outsiders, like burdens. It is shameful that the UK continues to treat these children as though they are less than. You want to talk about loyalty, about honour, about protecting the firm. Where is the firm's loyalty to Harry and his children? Where is the honour in refusing to safeguard a young family against real documented threats? Let me say this clearly. This is institutional revenge. This is a punishment wrapped in protocol and procedure. It's meant to make Harry and Meghan pay for daring to chart their own path, for daring to say we deserve better. And squad, we must stand behind them louder than ever, because this is bigger than courtrooms and headlines. This is about fighting for what is right. It's about calling out hypocrisy and double standards. It's about demanding dignity and protection for a family that has been endlessly vilified just for existing outside the palace walls. So let's send a message to the media. Your bias is showing. You'll write glowing headlines about Charlotte's birthday, but you'll ignore the cruelty being handed down to her cousins. We see you, and we are not fooled. To the institution, you can't erase Harry and Meghan. You can't punish them into silence. The world is watching, and your legacy is being written in real time. And to our beloved Harry and Meghan, you are not alone. The Royal Sussex Squad stands with you. We will amplify the truth, we will protect your story, and we will not let your children be erased, minimized, or endangered. Now, Squad, it's time to take action. If this made your blood boil, if you believe in justice, fairness, and protecting our favourite royals, don't forget to subscribe. Smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and share this video far and wide. Lilibet and Archie's UK future to be decided on Princess Charlotte's big day. The ruling will be handed down at the Royal Courts of Justice in London at 2 p.m. Princess Lilibet and Prince Archie's UK future is set to be decided on Princess Charlotte's big day. Prince Harry will learn the outcome of his Court of Appeal challenge over his UK security arrangements on Friday afternoon. The ruling will be handed down at the Royal Courts of Justice in London at 2 p.m, according to court listings. His niece, Princess Charlotte, will be celebrating her 10th birthday on the same day. Harry is challenging the dismissal of his High Court claim against the Home Office. Lilibet and Archie's UK future to be decided on Princess Charlotte's big day. Instagram, Getty. The case concerns a decision by the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, RAVIC, that he should receive a different degree of protection when in the UK. Sir Geoffrey Voss, Lord Justice Bean and Lord Justice Edis will deliver the judgment. At a two-day hearing in April, barristers for the Duke told the Court of Appeal that he was singled out for inferior treatment. They argued his safety, security and life are at stake. RAVIC has delegated responsibility from the Home Office over protective security arrangements for members of the royal family and others. Prince Harry is understood to be keen to bring his children, Prince Archie, 5, and Princess Lilibet, 3, to the UK. Prince Harry has said he is not asking for preferential treatment, but for a fair and lawful application of RAVIC's own rules. Safe visits would enable his children to know his home country and enable him to better support his charities, an insider told Hello. Last year, retired High Court Judge Sir Peter Lane ruled that RAVIC's decision, taken in early 2020, after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex quit as senior working royals, was lawful. The Home Office, legally responsible for RAVIC's decisions, opposes the appeal. Shahid Fatima KC, representing the Duke, told the court that Harry and Meghan felt forced to step back from their roles as senior working royals. Harry launched legal action against the Home Office following a 2020 decision by RAVIC over his security in the UKPA. She said they felt they were not being protected by the institution. After RAVIC's decision, Al-Qaeda called for Harry to be murdered. The court heard. His security team was informed that the terrorist group had published a document saying his assassination would please the Muslim community, Fatima added. She argued RAVIC did not get an assessment from the Risk Management Board or the RMB. Instead, they created a different and so-called bespoke process. The appellant does not accept that bespoke means better, she said. In fact, in his submission, it means that he has been singled out for different, unjustified and inferior treatment, Fatima told the court. She added that the Duke was not seeking automatic entitlement to his previous level of protection. Rather, he wanted to be considered under the same process as any other individual. Sir James Eddy KC for the Home Office argued the Duke's appeal involves a continued failure to see the wood for the trees. He said RAVIC treats Harry in a bespoke manner which was better suited to his circumstances. He is no longer a member of the cohort of individuals whose security position remains under regular review by RAVIC, Sir James added. Harry attended both days of the hearing at the Royal Courts of Justice. During the proceedings, he could be seen taking notes and talking with part of his legal team. And if you want to support this channel and help us keep bringing you the truth the media refuses to tell, please consider donating through Super Thanks. Every single contribution helps us stand stronger, speak louder and support Harry and Meghan with real impact. We are the Royal Sussex Squad. and we're not backing down. Until next time, stand proud, speak truth, and stay Sussex strong.